Hi Scorpio, my name's Leona from Supra, ConsciousSoul, and this is your love reading for November. So, underneath the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot, and so we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is talking about a balance in this month between your heart and your mind, or it's like you're challenging yourself, yeah, as to which one you're going with this month, let's say. This can also talk about, like, it's also a deepening of relationships, because it's talking about the more you put in, the more it will keep rolling. There's a deepening of relationships with this card. So, sorry, excuse me. While I was shuffling, this fell out. This is Temperance, and it was in reverse. So I feel like this month you guys are going to feel a little bit out of balance in terms of relationships. You're going to feel a little bit like you don't know what to do with yourself. In order to get back into balance, it's just asking you to tap into getting grounded this month, and to also breathe in and just imagine the breath going through your whole body, right between your chakras, all the way up out into your crown chakra. It's also about connecting with the stars when I see this card. So it's like looking up at the stars and imagine yourself connected and coming back. And it's the same in the earth, where you ground yourself and bring yourself back, and then you have this balance that occurs. So yes, that was just a side note. So I feel like there's a lot of karmic stuff going on for you guys this month, and there's a lot of stuff, endings of cycles, endings of certain cycles and certain situations in relationships. It's like you're wanting everything to be new, or it's the fact that things are starting new and things are changing that is causing you to be out of balance. But this is saying that there's not much you can do about it, and to just stay balanced within the changes, because but it also talks about a period of being up in relationships. So right now, relationships are good for you guys. Your overall card for the end of that line is blessed, and it's 22. So this could talk about a twin flame relationship, or a divine soulmate for some of you guys this month. And it's also saying that it's guided. You're being guided. Certain relationships and certain situations are being put into place for you, and it's like they're being orchestrated without you doing anything this month, Scorpio. You have the Knight of Wands. This could be messages coming in about love, and I do feel like there'll be a lot of messages coming in about love for you guys this month, because there's quite a few people in your reading. So we have the Knight of Wands. This talks about the energy of love and things moving very fast. We also have Death, or 13. This talks about a lot of changes and the old being swept away for the new. It could also be about changes in terms of relationships to the father or mother of your child. It could talk about the energy moving forward with the Queen, the Knight of Wands. The Wands they're courageous. They'll find a new way to do something, or a new way to get around a situation, perhaps. So in your middle row, your center row, which would be the present, you have, or you're working into that energy, depending on where you are. This is the Seven of Cups, and it talks about you making choices and you deciding what your muse is. You deciding where your love is going to go this month. You deciding on who makes you want to draw them, who makes you want to have that intimacy and that passion. It can also be a newfound love for your partner as well, seeing them from another side, seeing another aspect of them, and falling in love with them again. We have the Two of Swords here, but this is about making a decision normally. But in this deck, I'm seeing it as the strengthening of a partnership. It's like that secret handshake, that secret... it's like, yeah, we've decided to move forward with this. So I feel like there is a lot of strengthening. We have the King of Wands in the center of the reading. So this is strengthening of family, nurturing, creating a better bond, having more nurturing love around a family situation. It could also be a King of Wands coming in and making an offer for some of you guys. Excuse me. And this offer is to have a family, to be more nurturing, or it's just an offer of love. Yeah, so you have the King of Wands. But I feel for some of you guys, there's a little bit of worry about that King of Wands, because next to it we have the Eight of Swords. And this talks about feeling, it's about mental anxiety, feeling like we're trapped within a situation. So I feel like for some of you guys, if you're in a relationship and you're feeling a little bit trapped, the next card may help, because it's saying that it's time to go. Yeah, it's saying, look, if something's run its course, do not be worrying about it, because if you look carefully, look, you're being divinely guided. You're being pulled to do what's right for you this month. And if you know that a situation has served its course, it's time to let go. It's time to move on from that situation. That is what it's saying, and not to live in this worry. We also have in the bottom row, in the center of the bottom row, we have this Ace of Pentacles, which is somebody coming in, giving you a gift. Somebody coming in, doing something for the home for you, strengthening a bond in the home, having more finances, maybe saving to go on holidays together perhaps. But we have the King of Cups as a clarifier for that. And next to it, we have the King of Cups. So for some of you guys, there's a water sign coming in with an offer of new love, or an offer to strengthen what you have. This is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or this is you feeling strengthened from this offer. Because remember, we had the King of Wands, which is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And then we have the Queen of Swords, which could also be a man coming in, or a female coming in with an offer, depending on which is coming in for you, if you know what I mean. So that's the Queen, that would be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So we have 3 offers coming in for you. So no wonder it's like you're not settled this month. But I think what it's saying for you guys is that, yeah, anything that's run its course, it's time to leave it behind and know that you are blessed. Because for your final card, you got new life. Yeah. So it's about starting over again. And this could be starting over again for some of you guys in your existing relationship. It's just that now you're putting up a little bit more defenses, and you're not allowing certain situations to happen perhaps, and that in itself is strengthening the relationship and bringing in more love, harmony, abundance for you guys in terms of relationships. New life doesn't mean that it's a completely new love. It can be looking at your life and looking at your relationships from a completely different perspective, blowing new life into relationships, allowing changes to occur, yeah, so that it can bring in new life to these relationships. So the King of Cups here, I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you're not showing your emotions too much to these people around you. You're trying to kind of control your emotions and stay kind of logical a little bit too much. And so therefore people are finding it hard to read you perhaps, finding it hard to read your emotions, even though you are the King of Cups. It's like the clarifier was that it's like maybe you can be closed off. Maybe you're closing yourself off to the Ace of Pentacles, because that was the clarifier for that. Maybe it's like asking you to just allow yourself to be a bit more open with the Queen of Swords as well. Maybe you're being a little bit more too defensive, and in order to let this new life or this new beginning or this new situation, you have to maybe let go of some old ideas, let go of some old arguments perhaps, especially regarding children here. Yeah. What else am I getting? I think even for some of you guys, if you are walking away from a relationship, I do feel like you can walk away from a relationship and still have a sense of partnership, especially if it's for the children. But yeah, as long, I feel like, yeah, you may be putting up defences, but the Two of Pentacles says that the more that you allow in, the more that it will grow. And it's like love begetting love, I suppose, instead of money begetting money. It could also be bringing in more finance, in more financial abundance for you guys in terms of a relationship. And that's what's also helping to kind of balance the energy and move forward out of certain patterns, perhaps. Anyway, I hope this has helped. Take care. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to like, share and subscribe, I really do appreciate it. Yeah, if you want a personal reading, contact me on the email below. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay blessed.